Welcome to another episode of Titan PI TV, where we're looking at the inside workings of a live operational investigation agency, that being here, Titan in Derby. So we are now over 1 year old. I think we're on episode 55, doing one every week. So we're just over a year old. I'm your host, Simon Henson. I'm also the Managing Director of Titan Private Investigation Limited. Today, we're going to be looking at what is the entry-level kit required for a surveillance operative. So people that come on our courses sometimes have the misconception that it's going to cost thousands of pounds in optical equipment, trackers, etc. to be able to work. We've been offering this training since 2017. We've had hundreds of successful learners who have graduated from our course and have then been enrolled onto the Grow Student Aftercare programme, where we offer work to the graduates who have passed. They are introduced to other companies and individuals within the industry, are offered work by them, and they have constant development. So let's have a look at the kit. All you are going to need as an entry level is a camcorder, a covert option, and some camera mounts. You're not going to need a DSLR, which is £3,000 to £4,000 just for the camera body. You're not going to need various lenses, which are expensive. This lens is 80 to 400 millimeter. This one's 150 to 600. Large lenses, large price. No need for all of that. All you need is an entry-level camcorder. And an example of an entry-level would be the Sony CX250, which is good in low light. It's an old camera, but you can pick these up for about £100. If you wanted to go for more the Rolls-Royce, in our opinion, then you could go for the Sony AX53. These are anything from £550 to £750 in monetary value. You're then going to need a covert option. A covert option is something that looks like an everyday device, but it's purely manufactured to capture video footage and audio. So it might be an everyday item like a key fob, or a phone, or a smartphone. It could be any of those, and they range from anything from sort of 160 to 320. So you're going to need one of each of those. If we're doing this as a profession, we need to look professional. The way to look professional with your product is to have stable cameras. So you need to use mounts. In a vehicle, for example, if that is your camera platform, you can have suction mounts such as this, which will stick onto the window. It enables you to move the camera where you want, and it will give you stable camera product rather than jumping around within the vehicle and showing the internals of your vehicle. Another really common one is a headrest mount. So this simply fits onto the metal bits of your headrest before it joins the chair. You can be in the back of the vehicle, for example, and using this as your stable platform. So all you need is one of those. So if we're looking at the entry-level camcorder, we're looking at £100. The entry-level covert, £150. So that's £250 and maybe £50 for one mount. So it's not expensive. It's relatively inexpensive. However, as you do more work, as the money starts coming in, because you'll be earning £25 to £30 an hour, you need to upgrade your kit. It might be that you go from the entry level up to the Rolls-Royce. It might be you change your covert for the newest one. It might be you buy more mounts. It might be that you decide to buy a tracker. So trackers are really good GPS vehicle trackers. They cost about £200. They negate you having a loss because you always have that vehicle under control. However, drawbacks, they don't tell you where the person who's driving it's gone. So you need to be fairly close to the vehicle, but you can be out of view. So they're good when your exposure's getting high and that sort of scenario. It might be drop-down cameras. So you're in a rural location. There's no way that one of the operatives on the task are able to watch a property. It's too rural. However, we can use a drop-down camera. Yes, it's white, it's not covert, so you buy skins for them to change their shape and colour. That can be stuck in a hedgerow, lamppost, wherever, but you need to dress it up for that environment. The whole team can then see that camera or what's being broadcast out of it, and that can be your trigger for the subject coming out of a rural location. Props. Props are really important because you're seen and not remembered. You're overt to be covert. It might be that you simply have a litter picking outfit, a high vis, a litter picker, with a bag. Could be you're dressed as a courier to do a door knock to find out who's at the door. It could be that you just have a bag with various caps in, or you have a dog lead and a doggy bag which is full of soil. No one notices that you haven't got the dog. It might be that we move on and we get a drone. Most operatives use the DJI Mini 2. Mini 3 is the newest one, so it might be that you go for that. They're about 500 quid. But that can give you so much intelligence because it can go up into the air. If you can't see, for example, a gated community, you can't get access, it will tell you which cars are on the drive of your subject address, which you can't see. You can then just wait for one of those 2, 3, 4, however many vehicles are on the drive to come out. It's a great intelligence tool and it makes your life so much easier. And clients are well impressed when you're throwing up a drone and giving them aerial shots. It might be you can only give them an update shot via the drone because there's been no movement. So I'll recap it quickly. All you need is a camcorder, a covert camera, everyday item, but isn't an everyday item. It's purely manufactured for covert video and audio. And you need a mount. That's it. You're looking at less than £300. The course is only £1,200. If you want to do the RQF, the actual qualification process, add another £420 onto that. So we can give you a new career for £1,620 if you want to do the qualification process and then buy yourself £300 worth of kit. You're good to go and you're good to be earning £25 to £30 an hour. The only other bit which isn't on this table is a vehicle. You need a suitable vehicle. And when we say a suitable vehicle, it's a non-garish colour and it's a vehicle that there's plenty of in the road. So you don't look at them. They don't capture your view or trigger anything in regards to memory. That's it. Thank you for listening to another episode of Titan PI TV. So I'm Simon Henson. Please give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. And if you don't want to miss further episodes, please subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to buy any kit from us, then please go to our one-stop kit shop at www.titaninvestigations.co.uk. Click on info and go down to kit shop. Thanks for listening. Till next time.